Okay, good afternoon. It's going to get warm out here. I'm not allowed to swim in the pool. I got the pool closed so they can fix the fencing or something. So I missed out on. I was hoping to be able to lie around the pool today, but no such luck. So anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of a reading on this place. Now, I'll just quickly show you around the veranda. So I'm upstairs. That's the Dominican monastery next door, and I'm in the school, which was a boarding school, girls and boys. I think next door was like the ladies' college, and then when this one was built, it was like just a school for boys and girls. So I did a little bit of research. So the man that built the inn next door, which became the monastery, was a man by the name of William Criddle in 1881. Now that number is significant because it's a mirroring number. There was some sort of bad investment because this one flew out when I sat down. But he sold it to the Dominican nuns in 1902. And so it was an inn before that, like he was a publican, the William Criddle, and it was only like a one story, and then when the nuns took it, they built another story on top, and then later on, I think it was 1940s or something, they built this part. But William Criddle, I could only get a little tiny piece of the story, so I need to have to do some more research, but something happened to him, like to do with a train. It said I don't know, stopped on a train track or something. It's so weird, right? And a train smashed. I don't know whether he got killed in the train. I couldn't bring up the information without actually having to sign in or join a, like a heritage information. But I'll have to research more. You know what I mean? So I'll do that later, but we've got the basics of it from here. But what was interesting is that he was born in Tujay in 1844, this William Criddle. And I just came from Tujay, so yeah, and that's what, and he did. And what was interesting is that in Tujay though, like the school there, which was the first consolidation school, right? It was an experimental school. I've spoken about it before in other readings. And there was a train crash there. You know what I mean? So the history there was a whole school bus. I think it was like in the 1930s or 40s that. I wonder whether that's connected, because he has a connection to Tujay as well. Maybe he was connected to that. Maybe that's what they were talking about, because the bus got hit by a train and killed 5 children. I think there was on it. Killed 5 children. And so I haven't been able to find the story because they were talking about William Criddle and a train crash when they were talking about this site. But I wonder whether that's connected. Maybe he was one of the kids on the train, or he was a bus driver, or there might be some connection there. So I have to look into that, which is really interesting, right? And so there was some sort of bad investment because this flew out like in reverse. Just give me the trees here as well. 5, and that brings change. 5, 5. So there was change, and then it became a school. 13, 13. See the child there with the hoop? Yeah. Hang on, just need some water. It's quite hot out here. It's a bit closed in inside. I don't like being closed in. Okay, let's see what Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Spirit Guide. There's something on William Criddle in. So connection to 2J. Seven of Cups, an illusion. 32, which is 5-5. That other card that said bad investment had 5-5 on it. This is 5-5. The moon, illusion, something under the moon, and on the river. There's something wrong with this story. And the fact that there's a connection to that train crash in 2J. We've got wheat in reverse. This is stooking. I know in the children on the farm and the consolidation school in 2J, they were basically used as slave labour for stooking and, you know, working on the farm, that sort of thing. 10-10, this is in reverse. So this is something to do with crops or something. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What's the story? So I will follow up on the research so I can see how that matches with the story that comes out in the cards. Alright? 24, we have a Knight of Cups. And I feel like this might be our William Criddle. Hello, William. Ooh, but then we have a snake. 7-7. A woman. She's a snake. Queen of Wands. She's looking at him sideways, like. It looks like distrust. This is a distrustful energy, but with the snake. I feel she's looking at him as a snake. He looks kind of overly confident. And she's backing off. She's backing off. Windy now wants to blow my cards around. She's backing off. What is this? Holy Spirit, my ancestors. Does it oversee it? 11. This energy always gets me, right? This is like the overseer. 11. He's usually, see, he's got the whips at the cat of nine tails and whatever that is there. He's the overseer. So we've got an overseer. Yeah, look, there's 3 people here. I've got to try and keep the cards now. So we have, this is, I believe, is our William Criddle. He's passionate about his business. 24, 6. Balance. And he's a Knight of Cups. Or is he a king? I think he's a knight. He's a knight. He's not a king. This Queen of Wands is looking at him sideways. Like she's looking at him with distrust. See that? Like, and I feel like she's seeing him as a snake. And then there's this overseer who's looking over his shoulder at both of them. See how he's looking over his shoulder at both of them? She's looking at him. He's in his own. I feel like our William Criddle here, he's the manifester. He's the one who manifests and creates, and he created this hotel, which he built. And he's passionate about it. This person here, perhaps it's a wife or something like that, but she's not looking at him like with, she's looking at him with like distrust. But he just looks passionate to me. This one just looks like a snake. Perhaps this one is whispering in her head that he's a snake. But really, he's just the manifester. He's the one that creates. Yeah. So there's some sort of an illusion here. Illusions going on. But this quite wants here could be. She's very attractive. She's very attractive, and I'm not getting that she's a seductress or anything like that. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, so there's no Ten of Swords is going on here, it says. No doubt. So why is she looking at him like he's a snake? Nine of Wands. So it's a worthy warrior because of what my somebody not learned their lessons about what has happened in the past. So she's looking at him like a snake because of her past experience. Six of Swords is she may have worked for somebody before. She may be working for this person. Not learned lessons. Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters, but it's in reverse. So, yeah, okay. So she hasn't learned the lessons from the past. So obviously she had a bad experience with somebody, and she hadn't moved to calmer waters. So that's not dealing with an issue, right? And so she's got this mistrust of maybe he was advancing towards her with love, but there's illusions in this with the Seven of Cups and 9 here. So there's nine of Wands in reverse, and then we've got 9 in reverse with this page. Six of Swords, which is 9 in reverse. Regrets. Past regrets. So she's obviously got a past. It might be something to do with this overseer over here because he's like giving me a really icky energy. And he might be poisoning her mind towards this man. Maybe because he's jealous. I think that this William Twiddle, I haven't looked into it, but I will. We'll see who he married, right, later. I'm seeing family secrets here, standing out. Okay, so what is the illusion here, please, Spirit, with the Seven of Cups, sorry, Seven of Hearts. The illusion, something under the moon on the river. Dancing in the moonlight, change, 32, which is 5, which is change. Six. So we've got 22 and 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Diamonds is the 6 of Pentacles. It's balanced with the 2 as well. 2, 2. There's balance here. Ooh, balancing out is 10 of Swords. So the illusion here was balancing out the 10 of Swords. Balancing out something to do with coming on the ship. Now it was talking about the founder of Dongara and is it George Gregory? Gregory Grey or something like that. Grey, it's like the Grey River. So somebody up near Calbarry is shipwrecked. He was a lieutenant. Had something to do with here. Could be something to do with that being a Ten of Swords. Balancing out. So there might have been a loss or sabotage to the ship. There's illusions about balancing something out. Let's see. Something was over. 9 of Pentacles. Something was independent. An end to independence. 88. What was it? 1881. Independent. So this is an independent Criddle here, William Criddle is an independent businessman. So balancing out the Ten of Swords. So he obviously had a bad situation that he had to balance out. 6, 7 of Swords, yeah, a bad situation he had to balance out. So there's a thief here. Interesting. Nine of Cups. There was a thief. Somebody overindulgent. Look, this looks like a gentleman. Nine of Cups. So we've got the 9. Ah, sorry, that was. I thought that was the 9 of Cups I was looking at over there, but that's actually the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. So he's walking away from a 10 of Swords, something to do with this thief, and had to balance something out here. Walking away from the Ten of Swords. Maybe, I don't know what the full history of this person. So he came from 2J, right? He was born in 2J. It's something to do with this train crash. Maybe this train crash has got something to do with this Ten of Swords. Balancing out. He walked away from a Ten of Swords. So it's sabotage, right? To balance things out. So I feel that he's left 2J. And it was something to do with the crash. I've got to go back and look at the history of this, so I will follow up. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. 1-1. Because of somebody's overindulgence. Oh, damn. So this is like spoiled rich boy sort of energy, right? Overindulged. And that could have been this causation of this. Because he's on a chariot here, he's on a horse. But that could be any kind of transport, right? It could be the train. And overindulgence here with the 9 of Cups. And with this deception, this thief, there's a letter. So he may have got a message from a deceitful message. Something. So this is something to do with this Ten of Swords. So somebody got a deceitful message. Somebody might have lied about something to somebody. There's the Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to get some stories out of this place. It's so interesting that it has that connection to 2J. Okay, so what is this deception here, Spirit? Winders. Try not to lift the cards. 7 of Swords. To William Criddle. That name rings a bell too. I know something more about this person. I can't remember what it is. That name Criddle keeps coming up. Criddle. 9 of Swords. Somebody was in regret. And did I say something about a shipwreck? 8, 8, and 8, 8 again. This is the 9 of Swords, in regret. Somebody was in regret about some sort of message. In regret. This shipwreck that's coming out here could actually be the train crash. Like I said, transport. And so he's in regret because he caused something here. Oh, and there's an official bottom of the deck, 6, 6. Now there's 6, 6 come out again. A Knight of Wands. This is giving me an official energy, like some sort of governor or something like that. He's the king of Wands. Bringing a storm about for this person. So there was bad news of a theft or a deception. He might have been in regret about causing some sort of deception, and then he had to face this King of Wands. Or this person is the King of Wands. It may have been arrogant. Because I was talking about overindulgence, right? Let's see who this Princess of Wands is. Princess of Wands. This is Princess of Wands, please, Spirit. 7, 7. Princess of Wands, which is 14, which is 5 again. Change. This is Princess of Wands. Clarify the Princess of Wands. Clarify the Princess of Wands. Church. Key. So it might have been, because I think the crane, now, the time frame, right? In 2J, the train crash over there was, I think it was like either late 1930s, like 1936 to 1940s, 1942, but somewhere in that time frame. But 6 of Wands here. Six of Wands is a victory. So this might be, because we've got the cross, it's giving me the church, or the Dominicans, the nuns. So this may have been when he sold the inn. Did I say overindulgence? Maybe he was drinking too much. He sold the inn. So this person here who's looking at him like with this snake sort of look, thinking of him as a snake, this is a nun. So she's like, you know, because of the, you know, he's running a pub, right? So there would have bound to have been a lot of overindulgences in amongst that. And then and that's 3636, which is 9, which is the ending of the cycle, right? So this would have been the sale to the nuns. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is work. The key to the door, the work here. It's cool how this story's coming out. And we've got 33, 33, that's like, that's Ascended Master number 33. This nun here could be the High Priestess that came out in the reading last night. Was it last night I did it? Yeah. And she's got the key. And there was something, this is going to branch off to another story about the keyhole. There was something definitely to do with the keyhole here. But there's the key. So this is the key to this building. So this has been the sale and the ending of a cycle to the ending of a cycle. And then it's, this High Priestess is a Ascended Master. Wow. And this William Criddle, so that's a different branch in the story, right? That we can take that further later on. But we're heading this way now. We're going towards the Dominican nuns. So this is the handover. And so the regret here, so there must have been something to do with that crash, because of this regret, and this is something to do with why he sold the pub. But see, it was founded on some sort of deception in the first place. That's so the pub itself, when he originally built it, was walking away. He was walking away from some sort of 10 of swords to balance things out. His money with the 6 of pentacles. To create this pub, right? To make money. This was his business. But he walked away from some sort of 10 of swords to get it. So it might have been, he may have 10 of swords to somebody to get the pub, or to be able to build the pub or something in the first place. And so then when something happened with this train crash, well, that could have been it. The pub was built in 1881. The train crash today was in the late 30s to 40s, and same as how it was reported, something to do with the train crash, because it's around the same time. But I only got a little tiny piece of the information and I couldn't find the rest of the information. So that'll take me a little bit of work to find it. So he was in regret to having to sell the hotel. So he may have been in debt and had to balance out the pentacles, and that might have been why he had to sell it, because of this some sort of crash. He might have been liable for a crash, and if it was that bus crash, man, he would have been liable for all those children that were killed. That would have been absolutely horrendous. But we need to research that some more. And now let's have a look at this overseer over here, 1111. So this could be our Knight of Cups in reverse here. See, he looks sad. This is the regret. He didn't want to sell the place, but he had to. That's 1010, end of a cycle. 2828, that's 1010, that's the end of a cycle. So we go from 9 to 10. Oh, so he might have been part of a society, because he's standing on those checkered floors, see? The checkered floors are symbolic of the Freemasonry. Could have been part of the Freemasons. It could have been ousted. High Priestess is here. But I feel that's the nun. So who's this overseer, 1111? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Ooh, is this somebody working the grounds? This energy I don't like. The Knight of Wands is impulsive action and in and out energy, and then straight away it came out on this child. The children. And 1313, 44, 44. We have the Knight of Swords. This could be the police. The police could be looking at this person over here. Yeah, looking at children. This person over here, this overseer guy. So this person could be working for the nuns. An overseer for the nuns. And this one came out sideways, so see how he's looking? He looks. Oh! Uh-oh. Hang on. I've got to go and get that clothes off the veranda. Just a minute. Let me pause, it has blown off the veranda. I'm back, sorry about that. But so the one that blew off was the key. I had to run down the stairs and down the veranda and down by the pool, nearly went in the pool. Breath back. So this was the key. But when it blew down over the veranda, it flipped. And it went into the reverse. Work in reverse. Somebody want to work? This person was working for the nuns. So let's get back to this. Okay. So this person here was working for the nuns. He's the overseer. And he was coming out. Now, I don't feel that this is a different person, but he came out sideways. So the Knight of Swords is sideways. So it's kind of like an official person, if you see what I mean, being an overseer of the children, and the way this person is looking at the children is giving me a dark energy. He might have got fired from the nuns, and that's why that work turned in reverse. Might have been lazy. This bloke, the overseer, devious. And there could have been a teacher. A male teacher. You notice how my voice changed? He was, spoke very fair, very well, proper. So this is a different energy. 1313. This is a teacher of some sort. Perhaps this is a. Okay, this is a male energy, right? The Knight of Swords is generally like an official person. somebody watches over. This is a nun watching over the children, which is very proper. And I feel that she spied this overseer looking at the children. See how they're looking at each other? See, this person looks like they're like, yeah. No, this one is looking at this one as if to go, no. Don't look at our children. And this other overseer, perhaps this is a nun as well. I mean, they're coming at, they're men, but this is how the cards are set up, but it doesn't mean it's the energy that the people hold, right? And the nuns the nuns did everything, you know what I mean? They were like, you know, we had an empress here, empress. You see how that comes out when we use we pull the tarots on this. So, I feel like this Knight of Swords is a nun, teacher. And then we have the overseer. But I keep getting with this overseer. It could be somebody who was like a builder or managing the grounds or something. But mostly the nuns, they looked after everything. They did everything, right? They were some tough women. But one of them is has integrity and is an official energy, but the other one is nasty. You know? It's a nasty overseer, and she will use, and I'm saying she will use a whip, and you know, she will be cruel. Anyway, so this other official who I feel is another nun may have sacked that person. I'll pull one more on this just to see. What is it between these two here, Spirit, and the children, the overseers of the children? We have a King of Swords, a very high official. And this person has integrity. This is a very high official. So this person has dominion over the others. We have the Six of Cups, which is like the head of the family, the head of the church. 16, 16, 7, 7, 30, 30. This is like the head of, this is the church. This could be a bishop or something like that. This could be where these nuns get their instruction, right? But I'm not seeing any hierophants or anything out here yet. Oh, but we haven't got the tarot, so this is different. This is the Lenormand deck. It's different than tarot. So what is it with this King of Swords? That person made the decision, 6, 7 of Cups, illusions under a tree. Illusions? 5, 5, cause some change. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. It's in reverse. It's not making any money. 26, 26, 8, 8. Could have been costly. Something was costly. It was written, documented. Something was documented. Oh, no, something was not documented. Somebody lost money over it. Somebody lost money. Could have been the person, could have been sacked. And it wasn't documented. So there's part of this story that's not documented. I don't know, I'm feeling out of breath all of a sudden. What is this? I was getting that before too. It's kind of like an anxiety type thing. Somebody's getting anxiety. They feel weak. And they're full of anxiety. It's like somebody's out of breath, like they can't believe something. What? Somebody's going through karma. Somebody's getting some karma. Or maybe they're having to face the authorities. Somebody's having to face the authorities. Spiritual authorities, because this was not reported. There was definitely got something going on with this overseer. We'll pull some more cards on that in a second. So, we've got two parts of the story here. We have the William Criddle part of the story, who had some sort of Ten of Swords, which he had to balance out. And then we have this overseer in the school. And this could be a corrupt teacher, or nun, who's nasty, who has to face the authorities, this spiritual authority, because it wasn't reported officially. Oh, work. Somebody worked for it. Illusions. Burden. Burden for an ending. This is the anxiety. Somebody's on their knees, man, begging. Please, man, keep the job, please. See? Yeah, they didn't want this to end. You can see how this person here is on their knees to this nun. I've got nowhere else to go. Forgive me of these burdens. Yeah, I've got nowhere else to go. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Prison. Work. The work is a prison. Priestess is here. This person's begging the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the high official of these nuns. I don't know what are they called? head nun, matron? No. It's a hospital, right? Is it the same? The priestess. There's burden about this ending and these illusions. So this person's in their head about it. BJ could be insignificant. I know yesterday the word Johnson came out. Somebody's name could be Johnson. There's a B here as well. So there's a burden here about some sort of investment. And the investment is this ending of this illusion. Ending the illusion of a burdening investment. Ending the illusion of a burdening investment. Maybe the books aren't balancing out. To do with the amount of money they spent on this place. What is this? Six of Cups, families. It's King of Swords. Tell us about the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Yeah, exposed. They don't want they don't want conflict, they don't want this exposed. Because they fear there'll be conflict. So this has been, whatever this was, it's brushed under the table. What about this overseer who is in trouble here still? What is it with this overseer that's in trouble? The Queen of Pentacles. About money. What is that? Burdening investment. They're just looking at the money contract for the money to oversee the children. Right. So this is the overseeing in general to balance out the pentacles, and they don't want exposure or the conflict to be exposed because of the money, the overseeing of the children. So somebody could have been obviously doing something wrong, like this nasty person. They didn't want this to be out and exposed because they didn't want to lose their contract with the government, for the money. What did this person do to cause this fear of the loss of money? What did this person do to cause this fear? Messages. Clear messages. What are the messages? What are the messages? Queen of Wands. Ooh. Messages. Didn't I say at the beginning there was a woman who looked like a snake? This person is bitter, and this person is jealous of somebody, and this person is sticking the knives into somebody. Vindictive. Somebody's jealous of the Queen of Wands. This could be the Queen of Wands, but she's in the upright. But she's Be the high priestess. Messages. So the messages were corrupt. Somebody got. What is this? Five of Swords. Family, or the wish fulfillment. Somebody putting bad words on the overall wish fulfillment of the nuns. This is somebody bad-mouthing operations. Well, this is what they don't want. They want this happy family and these, see these children playing and this couple here, look at the place, you know, it's all happy, rugged river, it's a beautiful place to be. I can imagine what it was even like back then. But you see, the children were just made to work. That's what they were educating them to be, just labourers and domestics. The education only went to a certain degree because that was part of the deal. So they learn to read and write, but they only get educated to the level of, so they know, you know, like they can be utilised in the labour industries, such as the agricultural industries. Here would be fishing as well. But I don't think they were fishing. My mother was brought up in Nazareth House in Geraldton, and they lived right on the beach. Their building is right on the beach, but they were never allowed out there. Only occasionally. But yeah, can you imagine trying to be just a couple of nuns looking after like 100 kids or something on the beach, making sure they don't drown? That would have been pretty hard though. It would have been the same here, they're on the river. Beach is just over there as well. I hope you can hear me alright. So there was the Queen of Wands, who I feel was a snake, who was sticking the knives into this organisation. About children. King of Wands. So we've got a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands. Work. Putting it to work. Overseeing them. So you can see there's that nasty overseer. See, I'm losing that breath again. I'm getting that breath thing again. Like somebody's anxious. So what is this anxiety? What is anxiety? The children, Page of Cups, in reverse. Wounded. By a King of Pentacles. Somebody who's all about the money, wounding his children. Page of Cups in reverse. It's a bogus offer to wound, to get money. You know what I'm saying about the labour? But these children are like that, wounded, man. Like, didn't I say that that overseer was like cruel? Look at this person with their head bandaged, they're holding on the stick. They look fearful. They're anxious. That's the anxiety I'm feeling. It's like in my gut, right? Like, and they're anxious about this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is giving me a nun. This is a nun. So this must be one of the nuns. boot there? That's like a knight's armour. But it's just one boot showing out the bottom there. But he's a king. Maybe he's really a knight wanting to be a king, so it's somebody who wants to be in the higher position, but they're actually not the high priestess. Because when you're a high priestess, you know how to make the right decisions, right? This one's a knight. That's why it's coming out as the Knight of Wands. Impulse action. So this person would be impulsive and lash out. And was cool. What's with this? Somebody waiting for their ships to come in? Magician? Someone manifesting? Ten of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. They're in the hangman, they're stuck. They may have lost their job. Temperance is here, they were tempered. So they were tempered, stopped. By the temperance angel. Could have been the high priestess. So this is King of Wands. King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands. So this is a caring person. This person's got love. This could be the person who tempered this person. Because this is a King of Wands in the upright, so he's upright, official. He does things correctly. He's loving and nurturing. He's not the King of Cups, but he cares here. This person cares. Ace of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is the reversing of this person. They may have taken a pay cut. So this person was reprimanded. There he is, the Knight of Wands in reverse, unhealed. Ten of Swords is in reverse. It's been reversed. And there was a small offer, an offer to a child. Or this is this poverty energy again. They may have taken a pay cut of some sort. Or maybe a demotion. Demoted from overseer. Yeah, somebody was demoted. So somebody did take action for this person's Ten of Swords in, not over. This person was demoted for, continuous problems. So they were stopped, yeah, the Ten of Swords was stopped. Because they kept doing something, but they were stopped and demoted. And given, they might have been given a little bit of money to go away or something. I don't know if they've gone away. Well, let's see. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. What's this Page of Pentacles here? Hangman in reverse, a different perspective. So the different perspective has been moved on. see things differently, demoted so that they learn a lesson, to see things differently. It's taken somebody out of a hangman. This is a new perspective. Giving somebody a new perspective that they can be sacked others. Interesting. Not walking away. Sovereignty. Single, self-sufficient. But, oh, I see. I think somebody's been. You got the devils here, and the house is in reverse. Judgment for overdoing something, partying, 3 of Cups, indulgences. Devil energy. Not walking away from single. Somebody lost their house. Don't want to walk away from the nuns. They lost their position because of their devilish behaviour. They're under judgment. The Queen of Swords took action. Because they got a new perspective, and this is justice. This Queen of Swords is a star. Yeah, so she did the right thing, right? Yep, threw this person out in the cold. Yep, work. Out in the cold. They lost their job. This is the decision from a High Priestess. Yep, at this place. This 6 of Cups is this place. Yep, moving forward. This person's got foresight. They could see what was going on. Wow. That's good. So this person took action on this person. Okay, so that's interesting, right? Now let's just, I like this lady. She's tough as nails. Her energy is like very official and very proper. She's cool. Let me, let's clarify with some of these. Just as to, what's the question we should ask? Something was moving quickly because the snail, poison and snail, slow. It's in reverse, so it's moving fast. Poisonous snails. Quickly. 81 just came out. Poison. What did I say? The founding of the hotel, the inn, was in 1881. And 81 just came out. 81. And then we've got the snail, moved fast. So it must have been poison. So poison could be alcohol. So now we're back to the inn rather than the nuns, right? But I want to go back to the nuns, Blue Spirit. Like what? Somebody lost the key, right? The key was turned upside down. This person was let go of because they were doing the wrong thing. With the kids, they were lashing out and they weren't being respectful. I just seen MK Ultra. By reverse. So what I got yesterday, when I didn't have my camera on, and we've got MK Ultra here. So somebody here was holding children back. They said holding back, and then Ten of Swords. Sometimes children were held back in class, and there is where the Ten of Swords would happen. Somebody was being hurt. And somebody was looking through a keyhole. That's what the keyhole was about. Damn. And that could be the beginnings of this MK Ultra. No peace. And that's what they said, right? There was no peace for someone. These children, there was no peace. So this person was the children never got any peace. So specific children that were being held back after class. As I said, held back, no peace, and MK Ultra. Messy. Yeah. So, can we have more on this situation with MK Ultra? Because that could be poison, right? That's slow snail again. 26 could be significant. So Spirit says this person what was happening with this? Troublemaker. So there's an illusion, financial manipulation. It might have been financial manipulation here. Somebody might have been paid extra to commit the MK Ultra. Now, committing MK Ultra, I mean, most people think of MK Ultra as just the chemical imbalance that officials cause people to put them under mind control. For me, MK Ultra just means mind control, general, right? And, you know, originally MK Ultra was performed using trauma to keep people under control, right? It's all about control and manipulation. This is what this person's doing, and they might have been getting money on the side to do this, but this High Priestess, none, got onto it and stopped it. So that other person might have been getting extra money from someone else to do that, because this is how we control people, right? This is robbery. What was going on with his children? MK Ultra, illusion, causing illusions. No, please. Because how do we, MK Ultra was used to infect one generation, and then that generation goes on to infect the next generation, and so on, so on, so on. That's how the ripple effect works, right? And unfortunately, this trauma that they used in this instance was to do with this. That's the type. They were unsafe. These children were unsafe, and they were under ball and chain. They couldn't move from these couplings. There was a relative here. It could be a relative here for me because, like my family are from all around Geraldton and here in the Murchison area, Gascoyne area. My family went through here. Mother and father sides. So who's Who was the instigator of the MK Ultra? What what was the authority? Oh, how that just came out. Did you see that? It flew over there, and trustworthy in reverse. Somebody was untrustworthy. We have matte water blanks, grey ones, centenary grey lands, causing mental illnesses. That's what this is. Grey lands here is it's like a mental institution here. One, and then we had the boat in reverse. So it's like this way up. It's like calm and going for a boat and fishing and it's all beautiful, right? But this is in reverse. So they never got to experience that. Somebody spit at somebody. That came out yesterday as well. Somebody spit at somebody. Tell us about this King of Swords, troublemaker. Somebody was told that they were a troublemaker and a false person. King of Swords. King of Swords. A thief. And there it is again. And we've got thief. Sit on it. And then we had number one, overseer. We're talking about overseer, but this is in reverse. Number one overseer. That's the one. Are we told to sit on it? Just wait. Take away the money. What is this? King of Swords. Buy. He's buying something. Dragon. Got a dragon in here. Someone's buying a dragon. Dragon overseer. We've got a kangaroo. 1864 certificate. Give something beforehand. Another kangaroo with a baby in its pouch. Somebody might have got somebody pregnant. Spiritual vampire. Well, that's what, crazy. This is a crazy spiritual vampire and narcissist. Oh my gosh. They're unhealed as well. Oh, they escaped jail. The addict hides. Look, spiritual vampire, they're crazy and they're a narcissist. That's the King of Swords. That's supposed to be the official person, but you come up in the upright. I don't know why it come out in the upright. Somebody was buying. Somebody was being paid. Somebody invested. Spiritual vampire. Did I say someone was getting paid extra to be cruel? Because this is how MK Ultra works, right? To keep them in line, keep them. Is it treat them mean and keep them keen? Is one of the old sayings that boys used to say back in the day. Love them and leave them. It's another one. It's not very nice, is it? That's a spiritual vampire. Narcissist. tell me about this high priestess. Oh, it's here. The high priestess. No. Yeah, the high priestess says no. No, we're not following these footsteps because they're in reverse of this past life. This is going to change, right? The gang stalking is going to change because this high priestess is Lemurian frequency. We've got sovereign in reverse there. This is not sovereign. This is not a one-off. This is not sovereign. It's not a one-off. We've got karma in reverse. Someone wasn't. We've got 18 because it was 1881, so it's in the 1800s. So this high priestess was saying, no, this is not. We're not following that pattern. We're being frugal. We're not being hoes. We're not teaching these children to be hoes. No way. And we've got film, bloodlines. This could be this film, bloodlines. It's to do with bloodlines. This high priestess is saying, no, this is not going to happen. Did I say that she was cool? She was a high priestess. I'd really like to find out who she is. I wonder if she was commended. But see, they put this all under the records, so there was no, and that, I feel, something to do with this Queen of Wands over here that was actually coming out looking at the publican and the original like sideways because he was, you know, like dealing in alcohol. I guess that's the poison, right? Circumstances surrounding the publican, and I got this is what she felt about this publican. Addiction is in reverse, throat chakra. She didn't talk shit. She didn't talk shit, she analysed. She kept her, she was very mindful. Death is in reverse. It's in reverse. Because it's not. I think she might have looked at her superior as an asshole. Move and moving. Oh, did I not say that somebody was being paid to be cruel? To cause MK Ultra. Our nun, our high priestess, opposed it. She didn't speak out though. She took actions to stop it. What is it to do with this? What was the Ten of Swords then? This William Criddle. Criddle? Ooh, there was an assault. The Ten of Swords. There was an assault surrounding William Criddle. Whether he was assaulted or he assaulted somebody else. Walked away from an assault. To balance the Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. somebody was disabled. Maybe somebody caused a disability to somebody. We have a rooster, somebody who was cocky. NDIS, it was giving me a disability in the banking system. Meditate. Somebody needed to go within. Lyran, Starseed, Amber, Dragons. The dragons there, yeah. The Lyran Starseed is the amber, like, dragon. You know those amber eyes? Somebody might have named amber eyes. Dragon eyes. Draconian. Draco. Ruling with an iron fist. Salt. Iron fist. Salt. Like I'm getting that, you know, and my teeth are gritty. Like somebody here is like, yeah, I want to take someone out. Like they would just, I think this was like over. This guy was mean. Illusion. Seven of swords. Red flag. It's definitely a red flag. Frugal. Someone was told to be frugal with the hose. No. Somebody and somebody's saying no. This is not to indulge. Someone said no. Nine of Swords, and then someone was in regret for not taking action. 26 again. So 26 keeps coming out, so that's significant for some reason. So it might be a date. It could be balance. Just the landscape. This is not like sunny and shiny and happy. This is in reverse. See, that's a river as well. See, it should be like that. Happy, right? But it's in reverse. So it wasn't happy. So this person was not happy about selling the inn. Why did they have to sell the inn? Red flag again. Maybe they were an alcoholic and they would get violent or something. Shire is in reverse. I'm going to have a look at this guy's history because got red flag and Shire in reverse. Had to leave the Shire. Maybe that's why they had to leave 2J to do with this train crash. And that's why they came and built a pub here. But why did they have to sell it? Because he's a fuckwit? But there was a betrayal with a fuckwit. That's funny, Spirit. Betrayal with a fuckwit. Somebody missed a date or something. We got a lot of date palms around here. No dates. Date palms with no dates. Maybe they invested in dates. So why did this not work out? Why did he have to sell? Oh God, here we go again. Bad luck in a video. So it's saying, it's bad luck. Got luck in reverse. A video called those days, obviously there was no video, right? But what could that be representing? Something to do with spring? And no IT. Could be no communication. A video is a recording of something. So it's a bit of bad luck. Somebody recorded something. Somebody might have taken notes about this person. And they're in regret because of a deception. Somebody might have lied about this person. Somebody may have lied about him. In March, here was a storm. There was a storm. Something happened in March, 30th of the 9th. An employment agency. Did I not say that this was about? I guess the nuns were kind of like an employment agency because they were educating children to work for the labour industries of agriculture. And they could be classed as the employment agency. But there was a storm, history's in reverse. 30th of the 9th. Maybe significant. And March is in reverse. March in reverse. It's March now, right? Maybe that's when he sold it. So what was the regret? I feel that the regret was this crash because we've got this shipwreck. Red flag again. Just show yourself. Shop assistant. Glitch. Okay, so when we're talking about shop assistant, right? He was running a pub, right? And so it could have been somebody who was got divine intervention. Executed, not executed. Executed's in reverse. Got divine intervention and shop assistant. Shop assistant could be a barmaid. Regret, maybe did something with a barmaid. And there was intervention. A troublemaker. This could be somebody heading on battle. A driver. Now, a driver. They didn't want to get him out. Happiness hater. I think this person was being blackmailed for whatever happened when they were driving. Financial manipulation. Somebody was blackmailing him. Oh my goodness. Because of what happened with the driver. The driving. Could be the loss of those children. The crash. If that's the connection, if that train crash over there is connected with the train crash here. I can't see how there have been two train crashes surrounding one person, right? So somebody was blackmailing him, and that's why he had to sell. And it was a shop assistant. This was the glitch in the matrix for this person. Wow, this is just scandalous. That's the Ten of Swords. So they came over here, he came over here because of what happened over there. I suppose from here to 2J would have been like how many days ride on a horse? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so who? We've got Cyrus, the Persian Empire. Oh, look, and I was just talking about how many days horse, and the march in reverse again. So it must have ended around March, and that's why March is in reverse. And they got on their horse to Cyrus, the Persian Empire. So Cyrus is like, like, was the first one to create a community of all different dominions, different cultures, and he was sympathetic to, like different, because all the different people that came together in the city were like all different slaves, and then they created this community, and then he was open for allowing everyone to keep their own culture. And so it was a mixed community. It was like the very first mixed community, city. Revelation in reverse. Somebody didn't know this. What is that reference to? I weren't caught between a rock and a hard place. Something about different cultures, different groups, and that could mean like, he's a publican, right? That's a whole lot different than being a nun, right? That could be that type of cultural difference, religious culture. So, what was the relevance to our publican? Is that William Goodall, and why he moved here to make the inn? Tiger, a hunter in reverse. Be hunted. Flower seeker. Seeker of flowers. It's kind of like for me a seeker of happiness. To seek happiness. Why did he move? Thief. Sit on it, it says. I said, why did he move? And thieves came out. And then we got dog. Somebody dogged someone out. With the truth. Iron. Starseed. This is an honest person. No killing. So with this thief, I'm just feeling and being dogged out. Somebody, I really feel somebody was black man. I'm going to have to go back and have a look at the history of William Criddle and what happened after that. This is getting a bit long, so so it's an hour and a half, so I'm going to leave it here, and I'll go and do a little bit of research on William Criddle and our High Priestess nun, who she was. I really like her. She's strong. Empress. Didn't take any shit. She was very strategic and diplomatic. With truth. Yeah, okay. So please like, share and subscribe. We'll see what we can come up with and what matches with our story, right? Like, see if I'm right. See where this takes us. Something to do with an assault too, right? why he was being blackmailed. And he got on his horse and came over here. So yeah, I'm interested. So we're going to do a little bit of research. So I'll leave it there. Okay. So I'll see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can actually, you can put a donation in the super thanks. That's just at the bottom there. Or you can buy some of my products. You can go to click on any of the icons down there with the t-shirts and that, and it will take you to the site, and then you can have a look around there and see what else I got. I need to get on there and like produce some more and get. I've got to be able to change the ones that come up first. I haven't kind of worked that out to make it relevant to the videos, right? So what kind of imagery can we make relevant? Because this is a truth sayer, right? This is stories. Truth telling. Come up with something new. So, alright, I'll leave it there. Now where's my please have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon.